All right, so we're putting this Permatrim on. They do not come with the holes drilled, so you need to figure out where those go. You're gonna have 5 per side, and you can kind of see how much room you got, top to bottom. But the biggest point you gotta look out for is you don't want it to sit too far forward, as you start right on the heel of this thing, and your plate won't be flat. So it needs to come off just a little bit, and you can kind of tell sitting on the front when you know if it's flat or not, but you get the idea. So we got it clamped down. We're gonna drill our holes and get going. All right, we got our first hole drilled and screw through. This is the position you want your screws, and the reason for being is that if this was hanging out on the bottom side and if something were to catch it, you got a good chance of it wrapping something up in your propeller. So you wanna avoid that. All right, we got our holes drilled. Once you're done drilling, you want to make sure you take the top or the plate off and clean this really good. Get all the spare aluminum pieces that are in there. And then once you get that all cleaned up, you're going to want to go back. You just put a bead of marine sealant around each hole to keep water from getting in there. All right, so you just want to put it around just like that, nothing too crazy and not a whole lot. It'll make things go a lot easier. You're just trying to seal those holes, not attack something to this thing permanently with just glue. So just a nice little bead. All right, so we got it all mounted up. Once you tighten up the bolts the first time, make sure you go back with a wrench and retighten them all. You'll probably get an extra quarter turn on them, just as a plate sits flat without the sealant underneath. So came up pretty good, pretty simple. You could do this in 45 minutes.